Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the break in between races. Had a few recorded, had some technical issues with them. Just for whatever reason they became really choppy in different parts and were not very watchable. So, doing a new one, ARCA Series, to finish out week 2 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is the 2008 version, so I guess you kind of call it the legacy version. Let's see what we can do. Weaker field, car number 6. I think there's 21 in this race. So we're going to try to do the best that we can here in qualifying, gain a little bit of time. Not going to be very quick. Have the optimal up just to try to give me the biggest goal possible, but honestly, it's not going to be very good. I feel like I end up either way under driving the car or just stepping over that edge and losing its center off. So first lap's going to be the throwaway. We're just going to try to get heat into the tires, get a run to the line out of 4. Hope that I can make it stick for lap 2, because we got one shot at it. Don't think I'm doing anywhere near a 30.417. We're going to just shoot for like a 30.5, wherever that puts me. I'll be happy with that. Trying to carry as much momentum here off of turn 4 as I can. Get the thing pointed down the banking. Get ready to go here. This is the money lap.
P15, you're currently 0.56 off the pace. That time was
Trying to make it stick out of turn 2, not lose it, not push too much up the track. A horrible exit for me. A little too of a shallow entry into turn 3, a little too much speed. It's going to be slow off the corner since I missed that corner badly, and we get a little loose, so cost us a bit more time. Looks like it's going to be a high 5. Oh, 6, my bad. Couldn't do math. What's this, 11th? Not great. Just stay out here, try to, I don't know, sort life out, I guess. No. Back to 12th now. Cool. So, not the best qualifying effort. Limited practice here. I know I'm terrible at 1.5 miles, so that's going to be kind of standard for us to begin with. Did make some changes in the garage. This is kind of my standard 1.5 miles settings. I went to 16:1 on the ratio, all the way to the left with the offset to -15, and all the way back with the brakes to 60%. Like I said, had a few races recorded. C-Fixed at Talladega, gave it one shot. Was actually running like the top 7 or 8 on the last lap. And was running in the middle lane. A third lane to the outside was starting to form. We got down the backstretch. I jumped out to try to get a push to see if I could get any kind of run, get towards the top 5. And in the middle of 3 and 4, had a car lose it, bumped somebody in front, and that sent him up right in front of me. Got collected in that wreck. Came away with a halfway decent finish. So gains my rating, lost a lot of safety rating out of that. Attempted a fix at Indy. Got wrecked by 2 different people. One kind of first third of the race and one on the last lap, both just literally nowhere to go, couldn't even see the cars wrecking. So it was a tough break that way, ended up finishing pretty bad. Then attempted a winter NIS open race, and that did not go very well either. I just was personally horrible in that one, so lost a lot of A rating, safety gain or break even on safety rating on that one, but lost a lot of I rating. I think I'm down like probably like 90 or something from the last race I showed you guys, maybe a little bit less. And then, like I said, recording issues through those 3 races, just choppy videos, like really, really weird. So went back through, made some settings changes, did a couple test records, ran a Rookie Legends and a Rookie Street Stock race just to try it out, see what it would do. Lost rating overall because I had a netcode wreck that got me sideways in the Legends race. Somebody couldn't check up for me, sent me around, went to the back, finished basically dead last in that one, lost a lot, and then just caught a weak enough strength of field in street stocks, finished 3rd, but it just was not strong enough field to gain the I rating back. So I'm gonna attempt this one. Hopefully can try to gain some spots since we're supposed to finish 6th and we're back in 12th. I was hoping I could somehow find a way to tire save better than everybody around us and see if I can gain. I don't know, I probably won't be able to gain everything I lost back before the Rookie Legends race, but if I can gain some of it back, put myself, close to 3,200, then hopefully I'll have a decent shot to grab the top split in the first race for Late Model Open to start off week 3. But we'll see what we can do. Nothing else, it's a good learning experience here at Charlotte. ARCA car, 1.5 mile, momentum-based car, what I'm terrible at, so I'm just trying to pick up as much as I can. Looks like the 2 will be starting from the back. Yeah. I'm guessing he's going to be starting from the pits as well, so he'll probably come through the field, although starting from the pits, I don't know if he's going to be able to get there. Be getting ready to go. Base car is going to be pulling off. Like I said, people want to push it around us, we'll let them go, try to tire save. We're just going to do the best that we can. Yeah, it's a secondary start.
Here we go.
Get ready to go. Really botched up start. Everybody just kind of checked up, so give the 20 the advantage. It's going to be to our inside into turn 1. Actually, we're able to slot right in front of them, so just going to take it easy on the cold tires. I can buy the 21, we'll take that, but not really going to be pushing very hard. So it's a little bit longer than the previous 1.5 mile races used to be. 40 laps instead of 35. Gives you a little bit more time. Also, puts even more emphasis on tire saving. So you can see the front 10 checked out from us. They are fairly tight together, all pretty much single file. Hope it's just that we can tire save, maintain somewhat of a gap, stay somewhat close to them, and then work our way up last part of the race. Try to use some of that rotation center off to help keep off the right front.
The leader's just done it.
Gotta be careful not to overstep that.
30.94. The guy behind has just done a 31.00.
So that was a problem I had in practice, that I just overstep it and snap off, especially off of turn 2. It's starting to catch back up to us. Almost got a feeling that he's just overdriving it right now. He's kind of riding right now. He's trying to keep it off the right front, but not pushing it too hard. Just a little bit of extra rotation there, middle of 3 and 4.
The lap time was at 30.80.
Try not to use too much wheel into the corner.
30.39.
P11. Despite being in the back, he's going to be set the fastest lap times. He's just good. To see if we can, I don't know, top 5 is going to be tough. Let's see if we try to get to like a 7th or an 8th place finish before the end of it.
You've just done a 30.88.
One goes way high. Got the 12 behind us, catching up to the 13 and the 18. Too quick to the throttle there. Be appropriate that the 12 has that paint scheme on his car in this race.
94.
A little bit loose, not a great turn 2, 12 gain momentum on us. He's going to be looking to get to the inside.
Our inside, keep high.
Just let him go. Guessing he's going to overdrive and kill the tires later on, hopefully. It's a little loose there in 4. I get the wall like an idiot. Just costs us time. Hopefully won't cost us too much in the way of aero.
B12.
Team's getting loose. 22 smacks the wall. Had to cut down by him. This is back to 11th. Be back to being a little bit smoother on it. Nice to the tires. So we are really early on. Not even a quarter of the way done yet. Start lifting a little bit sooner into turn 1. Just overdriving the entry a bit. Just stress the right front. 18 kind of came down the track off the wall. 12 was still pushing to get to the inside of him. 12's able to make it stick, good for him. I just got a feeling we're going to see him later on in the race if we can stick somewhat close. 21's hanging on. He's back behind us.
That lap was at 31.28.
A better entry that time into turn 1. Might be a little bit slower, but I think it's going to be faster overall. Team worked by the 10. Just working ahead as well.
That lap was at 31.28.
Got one up high. So top 5 have broken away. It's kind of split. Top 6 really broken away. No, it is top 5. We got a tight group here. 6th on back from 12th.
Alright, Jake.
One's working the high side. Overdrove the entry into 1 a little bit. Still really early on. I can smell that 7th place goal just up ahead. Just gotta keep being smart. It's the only way we're gonna get there. Almost had 3 wide up ahead. Guys, the top 5 are starting to mix it up a little bit. Guys, you're gonna see some people kind of fall back through the race. Hopefully, we won't be one of them. Not even to the halfway point yet. Start to pull away from the 21 a little bit. Gap's starting to shrink between 5th place, 6th. A little bit too much rotation there in the middle of 3 and 4. Lost me a little bit of time off the corner.
That last lap was
Grab
at
the wall.
31.53.
It's going to slow the entry down quite a bit. Just got it a little too far over the edge there. Leaders starting to pull away. We're starting to lose a little bit of time to the 18 and the 10. Just regroup. Settle back in. We're still not even halfway. The 12's working to the inside of the 19. 19 slots in behind him off of 4. So it's going to put the 12 up to 6th place, I believe.
You've just done at 31.63. Lap time's pretty consistent.
Drove 1 a little bit there. Starting to catch back up to the 10, 18, and now the 8. He's working up high, he's falling back through the field. Trying to take advantage of that, get to his inside here.
Yeah, I'm on right side.
And slot in behind the 10.
Okay, Jake. The next car is Clark. He's still there.
Side by side with
He's
the
still
8, while the 10 goes side by side with the 18.
Keep it steady. Still there.
Really not much I
Still
can
there.
do here.
Still there. Still there. Keep it together.
Crosses
Hold
his
your
time ahead as well. We're going to get to
Still
the
there.
inside of the 10.
line. Outside line's clear.
He goes for a spin. I don't think we made contact with him. Guess netcode was possible, but no incident point there. I know I shoved it underneath, but had to keep that momentum going. So puts us inside the top 10 now, up to 9th. 7th place is within sight, as we've got the 19 and the 18 up ahead. Big gap all the way up to 12, who's in 6th.
Your last lap time was at 32.00.
Quicker than both the 18 and the 10 right now, or the 19 and the 18, excuse me. It's gonna overshoots.
Right side.
18 gets there.
Clear up high.
Somehow,
You got one right
18
side.
keeps it safe. I don't know how that one didn't result in a wreck. We had to check up big time. 8's gonna come blasting by on the outside.
Half pistol
Likely
clear.
drop. We'll break even. One wreck up ahead. There's 2 cars in the wall. Hopefully they don't come down. 18's also losing it. Take advantage of that.
Clear inside.
We're
On
going
your
to
right.
slot underneath the 8, so kind of almost get everything back that we
Still there.
lost the last lap. Drove 3. Somehow hang on to it. 8 pinches the 19 down. 19 gets
Heads
loose
up,
there
this
out of
car
4.
returning.
Should put us up to 6th now.
E5.
5th. Wow, so there's a top 5. Crazy sequence there. Lucky free spots, big time. And just past the halfway mark, lap 22, so probably no shot to gain anything else unless a wreck happens, but you never know. So just try to not overdrive the car, get into a rhythm, see if we can pull away from the 8. .8 back of the 12 and 4th. Can't even begin to describe how all that happened. We'll have to go back and watch that afterwards. It's a pretty crazy sequence. He's doing a pretty good job hanging with us. See what the lap times were in relation to each other. The back stretch. Tires aren't going to look great. We pull away a little bit from the 8 there. Last time by, 8 was about half a tenth faster than us. Lap 25. Still 2.8 back of the 12.
Gap ahead is now 2.9.
Chief calls it out to 2.9.
This is exactly what we need.
That last time by, we flipped the rolls. We were half a tenth faster than the 8 and just a couple hundredths faster than the 12. So, like I said, I think 5th is where we're going to be, but it's way better than I expected. Better than I was hoping for. Lost a little bit of time there off of 4. Got it a little bit too sideways.
You've just done a 32.11.
Overshot 1 and 2 a little bit. Still quicker than the 8. 12 was faster than us that time. Overshoot 3. Just too much speed into the corner. It's gonna stress out the right front. Sitting in a good spot right now. Real pressure from behind. Just can't make a mistake. Keep keep overshooting corners like that either. Well, the 8's making bigger mistakes behind. And we're about even with these 12s, so unless he gets into the 5, nothing really up front to gain. Everything to lose when I keep over-rotating it like that. Kills all the momentum off. 8's going to gain a good bit that up. 13 to go. Just need to quit trying to drive it so hard in the middle of 3 and 4. This time by 8 was 600ths faster. The 8 could still easily get to us if I keep making mistakes. 3 and 4, they gain a good chunk there again. Overdrove it that time. Instead of sliding off, we just carried too much speed into the corner.
The lap time was 32.28.
Yes, and I've hurt the right front quite a bit. Oh, getting the wall like an idiot. Gets the 8 by us. 8 slightly overdrives the entry into 3. We're going to try to get back to the inside.
Still there.
Go side by side on the front stretch.
Still there.
See if I can try to reclaim this spot after being an idiot.
Still there. Still there.
Don't want to push up into him,
Still
but
there.
gotta try to keep the momentum up as best as I can.
Still there.
We'll have the advantage there. Out of 2.
They're outside.
I had no real shot at protecting that one. Let's just follow around. See if we can try to get it back. Still got 10 laps to do it. 19's trying to catch back up to us.
P6.
Plenty of chances for the 8 to make a mistake. A little bit there in the middle of 1 and 2. This thing is just not overdrive the entry so that I can carry the momentum off, but not slide it like that. Gained a little bit. The 8 overdrove the entry into 3, but then I gave it back out of 4. Looks like he's moving it up about a lane off the bottom. 1 and 2 at least. Gonna have a good battle here.
Jordan is now
First, what I did the last lap. Much bigger gain on the 8 that time. Definitely think we have the faster car. Just be trying to figure out how to get by him. I think it's going to have to be move off of 4. It's going to have to be with like 1 or 2 to go at least. So otherwise, the 8 will hold it off. Staying close is the goal right now.
P6.
So they got to run off of 2. 8 got the wall, I think. To their inside
Still
into
there.
3.
Hold your line. Clear high.
By them. They're going to look for the crossover, but not quite there. Alright, we get the spot back cleanly. Lap 35 now. 6 laps to hold it off.
P5.
9 are still in a battle up ahead. 12 and the 5, excuse me. Side by side through 3. Need to keep doing what I was doing. Can't overdrive this thing. 8 gets a really good run through 3. 5 to go.
That was at 32.44.
Drove 1 and 2 a little bit. Away slightly from the 8. know I'm underdriving the entry compared to the 8, but I think it's going to help us get off the corner. So as long as we can withstand the first half of 3 and 4, we'll gain down the front stretch.
That one was at 32.36.
Doing it enough, we should be able to pull away
Jake,
enough.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
But the 8's doing a really good job hanging with us. Not letting go. There's that run from the 8. There's us starting to slowly pull away. 8 stayed closer this time. 3 to go.
Walker.
12 gets by the 5. Drive it into the wall. Second time in doing that like an idiot.
Inside clear.
Trying to cross underneath the 8. 2.
Still there.
I had 5th place locked on multiple times and keep throwing it away. But it keeps
Still
giving you
there.
guys good battle.
He's still there. Keep digging. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear outside.
Alright, let's reset. Try this again with 2 to go. Can't make any more dumb mistakes. How I haven't gotten the 2x, I don't know.
Right side.
He's going to look to
He's
the
still there.
outside. A little bit of a
Clear
bump.
right.
I probably pushed up into him. It's been a great battle. That is for sure. Definitely been a good battle. It's going to send it in. Slightly loose, can't quite carry as much momentum as I'd like. White flag. See if the 8 goes into full send mode here on 1 or if he's going to do it into 3. He's trying to activate enough of that rotation to keep the thing off the corners.
P5.
Just trying to protect the bottom as best I can. Should be able to keep us ahead of the 8. A little free, but hey, we hang on to 5th. Not pretty. I don't think I really would have had a shot at the 5, even with all those mistakes.
And
Maybe
there's the
we do.
finish.
I don't
Good
know.
result, mate. Well done.
Tough to say that way. A lot of mistakes to clean up, but it's pretty fun overall, actually. You know, I caught the benefit really of that. Erecta gave us like 3-4 spots reasonably in like 2 laps. There was a lot of like 2 or 3 free spots that we might not have gotten, but great battle with the 8. I take a look at the tires. 76, 77, fairly balanced, really heavy on the right front temp though, so obviously still leaning on it too much. Got to work on that. Obviously we know I got into it quite a bit, so let's take a look at all of the incidents. Start was kind of weird. So there goes the 11 down through the grass. Was actually the 11. 16 is going to get the wall off of turn 4. Yep, a little bit of a slap. Might have a blink there. 13's loose on the outside. 12 gets into the wall. It's going to allow us to get on by. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, the 8 just drove right into the back of the 10. Turned him around. I was nowhere near that one. That sucks for the 10. 14's trying to gain on the 4. 4 just drives into the back of the 21, and that collects the 14. There's the 9 on the inside of the 5. 5 just clips the right rear of the 9, gets him loose, sends him up. That's what sent those 2 in the wall, which allowed us to get on by. You see we're down on the bottom coming on by. Alright, 16's going to get the wall off of 4 this time. Yep. Yep. Disconnecting, 11 blinking, 16 wall again off of 4. Quite as much. 11 blinking, 16 again, 16 again. And the 21 turns the 4 for a little bit of payback from earlier. So yeah, it looked clean. I mean, like I said, we got lucky enough not to have gotten a 2x out of bouncing off the wall. Lucky enough to have gotten back by the 8. Definitely had the pace to pull away from him. Who knows if we could have gotten to the 5, but 12 was quick. Good for him. Top split of 5, 26, 28 strength of field. Fairly weak. Like I said, it's end of the week, midday, so it's kind of going to be a little bit of a safety rating gain. 3.54 is the total now, and just under 3,200. So I'll take that. 45 was decent. I don't know, maybe we get to 4th. It was hard to say. I think we probably would have been, yeah, half a second short, maybe, if we wouldn't have had any of that contact, but it was just, too many dumb moves on my part, pushing it just a little too far over the edge. I know I'm trying to maximize the track width as much as possible, but it's better to have stepped it down, lost just a little bit, and never had that wall drag, because that was worth way more time than what I did. So we'll take it. Heading in the right direction. Like I said, hopefully that 31.96 should get me into the top split for the first race. Late model open. Get reset. Get you guys some stuff. Try to get a super late model open in for week 3 as well. Hopefully do that going forward and have some fun with that no matter how slow I am. And just get back to the regular grind now that the Christmas holidays are over. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know any thoughts below. And until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.